The reason sadness gets a bad rap is because we've been taught that to be sad or cry, there must be something wrong with us. But imagine using the same cooking pot day in and day out and never cleaning it. Very quickly, that pot is going to get more and more coated with old food bits that are going to get harder and harder to get off. To keep the pot clean, we clean it after each use because that's when it's easiest to clean. But when applied to your old experiences, your old beliefs, your old internal software, almost nobody embraces cleaning out the old gunk. And because of that, the old gunk has nowhere to go. We continue to feel worse and worse from the buildup. I'm Sabine Roden, International Life Coach, and I will give you 3 of the most powerful sadness tips that will help you clearly hear and use the messages sadness is telling you. Let's say you're getting ready to move to a new town. You're excited, but there's also a part of you that is sad to leave the good parts of your life. You need a way to let those things go so that you don't have 1 foot behind in the old town and 1 foot in the new town. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. Rather, it's like a snake shedding its old skin. The old isn't necessarily bad, it just might not feel good anymore. And that's one of your cues for change. And embracing change includes releasing the old energy to make room for the new energy, the new people, the new places, the new things trying to come in. So sadness comes up to point out that something needs to be released. So tip number 1, observe when sadness comes up to identify what is trying to be processed and released. Once you know what wants to be released, then you're ready for sadness's next amazing power, crying. How do you feel about crying? A good, healthy cry takes only as long as it needs to release what's coming up. A good cry literally washes away the old energy, just like a river washes away silt, or how it feels and smells so good after an easy rain. So tip number 2 is allowing yourself to cry about whatever is coming up. And that brings me to the 3rd and final tip, and that is to see your sadness as an amazing guide. Imagine you're climbing up a mountain with a guide. You wouldn't question the path your guide is taking you on. In fact, the more you climbed with that same guide, the more you would work as a team. So keep working on the 3 things that we covered in this video, and you will hear the messages from your sadness with more and more clarity. And once you release what your sadness is pointing at, then your sadness will go away naturally. It is the best feeling to feel your feelings and hear their guidance on happily navigating your life. And if you'd like additional ways of making your life better and easier, check out my 8 life hacks to reprogram your life in a month at jenniferrodenher.com/hacks.